Akamabio tebere, Odurunga Kumasari. Akamabio tebere, Odurunga Kumasari. Eyanabio Kamabio tebere, Odurunga Kumasari. Akamabio tebere, Odurunga Kumasari. Atawi wako kamino, awaka min wako amamio, odudu wako masari. Enyeno biyo kama biyo tevere, odudu wako masario. Min kama biyo tevere, odudu wako masari.
Government, we are told, is a continuum. It is akin to a relay race where buttons exchange hands. So, on May 29, 2023, Senator Bassey was sworn into office as the fourth executive governor of Cross River State in the current democratic dispensation, with a promise to run a robust administration that would take the state to the next level.
We are ready to hit the ground running from today.
As the clock gradually ticks to mark the governor's 1 year in office, Senator Bassey has marched towards with action by taking steps to revamp the various sectors of the state's economy.
He has made a lot of giant strides. He's been able to, in agriculture, do a soil mapping of Cross River. So any investor who comes into Cross River will know exactly where to go to. He's very passionate about agriculture, and we are moving agriculture from just subsistence farming into agribusiness. And beyond moving into agribusiness, we want to do complete value addition into the entire agricultural ecosystem. So and then in tourism, he's done a lot in tourism. I mean, you witnessed what happened in the Calabar Carnival of last year, December Carnival. It was bigger than what we had in the previous years. And this year would even be bigger, because as at March, he already launched the theme of the Carnival Calabar 2024. And in education, he's doing a total overhaul of the education system. And with Professor Ode in place, you know, he's very, very experienced in that area. He had worked in SUBEP for many years, so he knows the education sector, he knows the problem of that sector. And today he's sitting in as commissioner. So he's pushing initiatives in education seriously.
Governor Bassey People First mantra is evident in his economic plan for Cross River State.
He is looking at the state in a holistic manner. He's coming in with big projects. Look at what he's trying to do in Obudu. He's turning that airport into something akin to what we have in the US called Camp David, which is presidential retreat airport. Look at what he's doing in oil and gas. We have been put back into NDDC because of the work he has been able to do in this short period of time.
The 2-kilometer-long 9-inch thickness concrete road known as Edet Street in Calabar South local government area was the governor's first point of call on assumption of office.
The road was so bad, no vehicle was able to pass. But fortunately, through the new governor, Prince Otu, we saw when the whole place was very joyful for this road.
Rehabilitation of pothole-filled roads in the metropolis to ensure smooth flow of traffic and business activities, and the construction of this concrete road network at Efiete Junction have been applauded by residents.
Nobody can even blame him for anything because he has tried. We have seen his effort to build Calabar. andurunga akmesari. So so nobody can blame him for what he has done in this 1 year. Yes, what about the other years? That means that it will be total explosion.
If you begin to go around the Calabar metropolis, you will discover that for now we have zero pothole. He had been discharging all the dustbin, places that used to be smelling as if all those things are over.
I will really congratulate him and wish him to do more. I'm believing that if within a space of 1 year he's doing this, that means by completion of his first 4 years tenure, Cross River State will get back to the older status quo it was.
Infrastructurally, to ameliorate the suffering of commuters plying the Calabar to Odukpani Federal Highway, Governor Bassey took a bold step to commence payment of compensation to landowners whose ancestral structures were affected by the ongoing reconstruction, so that work on the deplorable road will no longer be delayed.
We know him that he's our man, and we know that whatever he said he will do. So we beg, let him do it so that they can do this road for us. The suffering is too much. For how many years now we are suffering because of this road? So I pray God to help him. Let him do his promise and help us.
That is why he's called People First Governor, because he realizes the suffering of those who try to travel from Calabar to you. Out of concern, our state governor is trying to see what he can do so that that work can be completed, so that commuting from Calabar to you should be more pleasurable than it is now.
Sweet Prince, as the governor is fondly called, purpose-driven leadership style, as seen in every step, is aimed at encouraging investment, stimulate economic diversification, and promote long-term economic growth.
Within this 1 year, has given over 500 nano businesses grants of 100,000 each to do businesses. And my governor is still doing much more. He has directed the Ministry of Commerce and the Ministry of Wealth Creation. We are working together to ensure that more of those nano businesses are brought up, are being registered.
We as an agency are the one directly supervising the refugee camps in Abuja. Before I took over as the Director General, there had been a lot of problem in the camp. The refugee camp, we have 3 camps in Abuja, Adagom 1, Adagom 3, and Okende. There were this problem between the host community and the refugees. By the grace of God, we have gone far in settling all the impasses, the problems in the place.
The People First Governor is also taking proactive steps to enhance the aesthetics of the city by embarking on renovation, remodeling, reconstruction, and revitalizing of the city to reclaim its pride of place.
We cannot explain how it happened. That within months, the entire potholes on the streets of Calabar are gone, that roads are being rehabilitated, asphalted, roads are being expanded, roads are being dualized. We cannot understand how. So every true Cross Riverian is excited about what is happening. We are proud as Cross Riverians and happy with the governor, and I called him and I said so to him that he's doing well. He should continue to do what he's doing, and even better. Let him spread it across the state. What he's doing now, people will remember him for ages to come. I tell you, if he does what he says he will do in respect of the deep sea port, in respect of the superhighway, in respect of Tinapa, Cross Riverians, the next election will be a walkover. I tell you the truth.
In the health sector, the Otu-led administration took action to strengthening the sector, address the death of medical personnel by employing new doctors. With the support of UNICEF, Cross River established a solarized self-sustaining oxygen plant equipped with a 150 kVA generator, distributed more than 2.8 billion insecticide-treated nets to households.
In terms of healthcare, Cross River aspires to have the healthier citizens in the country by 2024. So that is actually being displayed in its activities in Primary Healthcare Development Agency. We are in talks with Zipline. Zipline is a group, a company that is doing quick delivery of our health deliveries. For instance, vaccines. They take vaccines under a very short period of time to locations that are inaccessible, where it would have taken trucks or cars 5 hours to drive to. Zipline flies our vaccines there in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and the vaccines get there fast and in good condition. You can imagine what happens to vaccine that is in a different condition, under heat, being transported. By the time it gets there, it's bad. So instead of helping our people, it becomes poisonous. So Cross River is applying innovation in every sector.
Governor will continue and keep to his campaign promise by ensuring that whatever is being done in the health sector will be sustained, and ensuring that more manpower are employed.
Serve as a source of advert for those who need this service. They will be the one asking you, when are they flying these drugs again? To them, these ones are even more sophisticated than the ones we get from our coaching stores.
Technology of a Zipline, in fact, it's not I don't know how to measure it, because it's very, very okay for us. It's less expensive, fast, and accuracy.
And in fulfillment of their promise to the family of Mr. and Mrs. John Obikon Ashon, parents of quadruplet children in Kikong village of Obudu, local government area, a delegation was sent to ensure a decent accommodation and a source of livelihood is provided for the couple by the governor and his dear wife, Reverend Ayowan Otu. Within this period, the state-owned television station, Cross River Broadcasting Corporation, CRBC, has also had a first lift.
CRBC, His Excellency, has been very, very supportive. He's been a father. I think even when you walked in here, you would certainly know that something is happening here, or has happened, and it will continue to happen. I think we've gotten a boost in terms of our transmission. We can proudly say today that we've gotten a radio transmitter. Our radio transmitter is on. It's courtesy of His Excellency. We've been able to do a lot of infrastructure in terms of engineering upgrade. We've had to first upgrade from the 11 substation to the 33 substation. Not only going to 33 substation, we're on the main one, which is A1 substation. And that has guaranteed us 20 hours of power supply.
All of these giant strides have endeared the governor to the people of Cross River State, who are hopeful that by the end of his administration, Cross River State would have become a heaven on earth.